Hello, this is Everett Hupert, and this is my capstone project for EET 402 at ECPI University with the instructor Dr. Ali Setadunia. This program is a digital stop clock that counts up hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. This is a screenshot of the code that I used, and I'm going to start this start now. I'm going to start by resetting the board and going to assemble it now, and you can see there are no errors. And now come here, load, and load up firmware, and now execute. And here is the board itself. And now I'm hitting enter to start the code. And as you can see, I have preset the time to 5 hours 55 minutes, and when I press SW5 right here, it'll start the count, and you can see now that it's counting. But I wanted to show this here to show that you can set the time, the hours, the minutes, or even the seconds as well. But I had wanted to do that with the program. Unfortunately, I was not able to do that. However, I can do that in the code. I can set it in the code to whatever times I wish to put it in there. But to show these increments a little bit quicker, I want to speed it up just a little bit. So I'll do that right now. But before I do that, I want to show that you hit SW4 right here. That stops the clock. And if you hit SW5 again, it will restart. So you can do this as often as you need to. Stop it again, and then SW3, hit twice, and it resets the clock back to 0. You can start all over again. So now I'm going to reset the board, and then I'm going to reset the time down here for the delay. I'm going to set this index register X from 4 to 1, and that will make it run just a little bit quicker. So I'll save it, download it, and come down here and load it. Load the firmware, and now it's ready. G2000, and it'll be set again for 5 hours at 5:55. And so now I will press SW5 to start it, and you can see it's actually counting up the seconds a little bit faster now. But this way we can see it increment a little quicker and see it change over onto the minutes and onto the hour. the subroutines for this program increment in milliseconds, so they display as well, but they're running so fast you can't see the numbers, of course. And each of these, as they increment, allows the seconds to increment for 1 second each, which in turn allows the minutes to increment in 1 minute each, and then again the hours to increment for an hour each. And of course this has been sped up so that you can see it running a little bit quicker. So it's almost ready to turn to 6 o'clock. And again, I can set through the code any hour or any minute or any second that I want to, and it'll come up with that hour or those settings. So here we are, 5:59. And there we go, 6 o'clock. So now we can see that once the minutes on the board go up to 59, they reset back to 0, and then that increments the hour display. So it went from 5 to 6, and the clock will continue in this fashion until you stop the program. So I'm going to do that now. Just going to hit SW4 and stop it, and just show right there 6:01 and 22.51 seconds. So this is the end of my presentation, and thank you for watching.